my first time of coming to this place, at the airport, the first thing I noticed was that these people were really busy watching me. They were like looking at me. I thought maybe because I was black, or maybe because I was stressed out, or maybe because I didn't know. I said, I wanted to start feeling bad about myself. I wanted to start feeling like intimidated about myself. But hello there, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nale Ifoma Oma Emerald, still on the CV studying in China with Oma. Today's topic is finally in China. Yeah, finally in China. So what? So when you finally come to China, these are the things you need to watch out for. If you've not seen my video on first time moving to China, helpful tips, you need to go and watch it because they are loaded. In that video is contained a lot of helpful tips that you need to have in mind while preparing your things to come over to China. And also, if you've not even seen how to go about your visa and all of that other videos, just check in the description box. You will see link to other videos. This will give you a head, like it will give you a bonus. It will give you a help on packing your things, preparing to come over to China to study. Alright, so when you finally come to China and you land at the airport, the first thing you're going to notice is that you're going to see a lot of people staring at you, like fixing their gaze at you this way, and some of them will end up bringing up their phones to start taking your pictures. You may make that feeling or that kind of look will make you feel like awkward about yourself. You might start thinking, am I putting on back of clothes? You may start feeling bad, maybe probably because you're black and all of that. But I want to tell you, it's just a normal thing. You don't have to feel so sad about it. It's just the Chinese way of saying, oh my god, how come the body is black? Like, how on earth do you have people who also have this other color? The way we see white when they come out to our countries, not as if we're trying to criticize them or trying to mock them, that kind of look. In amusement, like in shock and surprise. That's how you're going to experience it over here when you come to this place. So when I first come to this place, my first time of coming to this place, at the airport, the first thing I noticed was that these people were really busy watching me. They were like looking at me. I thought maybe because I was black, or maybe because I was stressed out, or maybe because I didn't know. I said, I wanted to start feeling bad about myself. I wanted to start feeling like intimidated about myself. But along the line, I came to realize that it's just a normal way of thinking. Right from the airport to the metro to the buses and everything to the taxi. Even the taxi drivers most times will start, just while in the car, in the taxi, they just stare at me while they drive. So it's not just a normal thing black people, most black people, especially black, the base black, experience when they come over to China. So don't feel bad about it. What to do? So when you find out that these people are watching you, are staring at you in school, in the place of work, at the airport, in the metro, anywhere, there are things you need to do. Yeah. One, it's that you look back at them, like while they're looking at you, you look back at them like this, and you keep staring at them, and that will make them like, oh, they'll just remove their eyes from you. Or secondly, you may just don't care, don't pay attention to them. You may just fling your hair to the back and start feeling like a celebrity, And in most cases, when it goes to the point of taking out their phones, taking pictures of you or taking videos of you, if you really do not want it, you can just signify by telling them, we are or busian, or if you can't speak China, you just give them the signal that, wow, don't take me pictures, and that will make them just refrain from that action they want to make. So they're not trying to take you pictures because they want to use it to market you, but they're trying to take you pictures because they want to tell people like, oh my god, like today when I went out today, I saw you black, that kind of thing. So either of those choices, you can choose from them. You can choose to look back at them, you can choose to ignore them, and you can still choose to tell them to not to take you pictures. Yeah, and there are other things you're also going to notice when you come to this place. Now, that things we feel so, we see them so, we find them so disgusting, so awkward, so we feel like in my country where I come from, in Nigeria, we feel they are when someone exhibits such actions, you think they are mannerless, or you think they lack home training. over here it's not really like that. These things it's just like a normal thing for them, because most of these people, Chinese, apart from China, they've not really gone to other countries, they've not seen things, and most of their social media handles are restricted. Some of them they can't really, if you really want to make use of Instagram, Facebook to see what's going on in the world, you have to make use of just VPN in order for you to get connected to that part of the world. But apart from that, they are not really so exposed as we think. They are like trying to meet new people. So these things are things you may find them doing, and it seems so normal. Constant spitting, like, and they make it in such a way with this kind of sound that is so annoying. All this, they want to try it, they spit anywhere, like anywhere. They don't really mind if you're there. You'll be a mile away and you'll still hear it. And someone may just stay on side and start vomiting or something. Most people, I for one, I find it so disgusting. Another thing is that you find children, little cute kids, do their business along the side. Most times it's not even in a discreet place. They just be on the road and they're out there doing their business, and they're out there with their moms and just doing their business. So you shouldn't find it so awkward. Then another thing is the breathless smoking. Well, after all, which country doesn't smoke? Everyone, I think almost every country smokes, but for these people it's like a very normal thing for them, and they smoke anytime, anywhere, anyhow. So don't care if you're like right there with them, they will scratch and smoke. So it just like, it still feels really normal. So I don't want to start talking about the yawning, and all of that, but I think they just feel so, Let's talk about security. How about security? Yeah, one thing you have to bear in mind is that China, it's not like every other country or like any other country. They have their rules, they have their policies, they have their regulations, and if you really want to enjoy this country, you just have to abide by their rules and regulations. Like where I came from, Nigeria. In Nigeria, you have this freedom to do anything, anywhere, go anywhere, hang out, do whatever you want to do. There's a sense of freedom. But here, as long as in China, have it in mind that you are a visitor, whether you're here for work, you're here to study, you're here for anything, as long as you're not Chinese, just have it in mind that you're a visitor, and once you don't do what you came here for, you have to leave. So you have to tread with caution. If you really want to enjoy this place, you really have to tread with caution. Try to respect the policies, try to follow the rule, abide by the rules and regulations of the school or your workplace and all of that. In China, you shouldn't do drugs. You know what's the consequences. In China, you shouldn't, as a normal student, you just can't wake up and start hanging out and start looking for work, to work. It's not really like legal here. And also, don't take pictures or videos of any political movement. Remember, in your country, so it's one of their policies, one of their rules. You just have to obey and respect that. Consequences consequences of not abiding by their rules. Sweetheart, you just get yourself back in your beloved country where you came from. It's that simple. I know you love the country so much. So once you don't abide by the rules of the Chinese government, you just have to find a way back, or you just have to get yourself, you see yourself bundled back to where you came from, and with nothing. It's so sad. So I shouldn't make friends? No, you have to make friends. One of the easiest ways to learn Chinese, or to learn the language of every place, or to communicate with them, is by speaking. So when you come over here, you have to start learning how to study, how to speak Chinese. If you want to learn how to speak Chinese, then you start making friends. Yeah, you need to make Chinese friends. This will enable you and enhance your rate of study. Sorry about the background noise. Yeah. Now, one of the easiest way for you to like adapt to lifestyle, or really understand how the system works in every country you go to, like China as a case study, is to make friends with Chinese people. Just try to make friends with them, eat their food, understand what their culture wants and what their do's and don'ts, and you just be cool. Eat their food, hang out with them, observe their cultural days, and you will be cool. So I would simply say that China is a really amazing place to visit. I love the serenity, I love the environment, you see the beautiful places, you see the wonders of the world, you see, like, it's really an amazing place to visit. Most of the things here are really cheap. Yeah, the wares and the food lifestyle, the food here quite cheap, like in their currency. So it's like it's a good experience you should have. And let's not forget, they have countless varieties of fruits, vegetables. Like there are fruits I've never eaten, I've never seen, but I saw them here, I've seen them here. So and I've tried to enjoy them, you know. I'm a lover of fruits and nature. So they have lots of vegetables, lots of fruits and all of that. So it's a place, if you're a fruit lover or you're vegetarian, this is like one of the places you really want to be, because everything you want, you have it here. And yes, we also have a lot of different varieties of food, Chinese food, you know. You can try them if you like them. Like I have so many Chinese food I've eaten and I like some of them. So if you find the ones you don't like, you can exchange it for alternative for something else. China has really good sites, many beautiful sites in Europe. So if I were you coming over here, I'll make good use of the opportunity. And this brings us to the end of today's video. Just in case you find it helpful, and I'm sure you found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and you know, comment. And if there are topics maybe you want me to talk about, or you want me to share more light on, you know, concerning the series, you can just feel free to ask or talk about them. And you can also follow me on my social media handles, and it'll be cool. I'm still your friend, Oma Emerald. I care about you, your hair, your meal, your viral health, your traveling, your payments, and your exposition. Yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.